This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by the New Hampshire Liberty Alliance at nhliberty.org, fighting to keep the free state free.
Think you want more than 100 at once, or do you want to start out with 100?
Oh, I'm not sure yet, but this is Dave Ridley, and this is the Ridley Report. This is May 20th, 2008. I'm with Tammy Simmons of Manchester, who is organizing a petition drive to get a spending cap in Manchester. So right now what's happening is she's handing me 200, and I'm actually going to be getting paid to hand these out. If I can actually get 200 signatures, then I get paid a little bit, and that's kind of cool. I mean, getting paid to do pro-freedom New Hampshire activism, you can't go wrong with that. So Tammy, tell me a little bit about this. Why are you guys pushing for a spending cap in Manchester?
Well, in Manchester and throughout the state, actually, in 7 other communities, we're doing the spending cap proposal. The state spending's out of control, the state budget's up 17.5%. That trickles down to our city taxes one way or another because it goes from the state level to the county level and then down to us. And in Manchester alone, we've had problems in the past with our budget where we've not increased taxes, but we've raided one-time funds, and then we end up raising spending, and then the next year we're short there. And we're in this downward spiral where we just keep reaching into the pockets of taxpayers for more and more money, and somewhere somebody's got to say enough, because you and I, our lives don't increase faster than the rate of inflation, and we can't expect government to increase faster than that, and for us as taxpayers to be able to keep up.
So just want to summarize a little bit about what the spending cap does. There are others like it around New Hampshire already. There's just not one in Manchester. This spending cap makes it so that the city government cannot increase spending faster than the rate of inflation unless they have like a supermajority vote, 2/3 to make spending go faster than inflation. So at least it makes it a little bit harder to spend more than inflation goes up. So Tammy, are you seeing any kind of? I've watched the Ron Paul movement closely to see if it starts to have an impact, like a spillover impact on the local political things that are going. Are you finding like new Ron Paul people getting involved in this?
In Manchester, I mean, we've kind of all overlapped pretty much, where it's hard to identify who was the Ron Paul people and who were the Free Staters and who are just the people tired of taxes and spending and bigger government. But in some of the other communities, we have really reached out to the Ron Paul people specifically to help us with this effort, just because we happen to have Andy Deemers, who worked on Ron Paul's campaign, is working for New Hampshire Advantage now, so he's got all those contacts, and that's part of the reason why we're bringing them in. Never mind the fact that those people tend to not want bigger government, which means we want to control spending, and this fits for them.
And I should also remind viewers that there are, I think, 9 different cities where these folks are trying to get this on the ballot. Is that correct?
There's actually 8. We had 9, but we come to find out Keene had something already in place, so there was no point in us doing it there.
Okay, so there's the 8 cities where we have a shot at getting spending cap on the ballots and getting a spending cap voted on by the voters. Hopefully, getting spending caps in all 8 cities. That would probably be a lot to expect, but if we get it in even one, it's going to be really exciting. So Tammy, with the lovely, charming smile, I can't think of anything else to ask you, but is there anything else that you'd like to ask? Or,
well, if this is going out to anybody and anybody's interested in getting involved in either helping by signing petitions or collecting signatures, they can go to our website at thenhadvantage.com, and there'll be a place to sign up there and contact information and get in touch with us. We'd love to have your help, and we want to see this succeed.
All right. Thanks, Tammy.
You're welcome, Dave.
Of the New Hampshire Advantage?
New Hampshire Advantage Coalition.
What's your website again?
www.thenhadvantage.com.
And there certainly is one.
There is.
All right. Thanks, Tammy.
Bye.
This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by the New Hampshire Liberty Alliance. They're attempting to make a clean sweep against politicians that are authoritarian and laws that are authoritarian. But they need your help. Join them at nhliberty.org. Again, that's nhliberty.org, fighting to keep you free, fighting at the State House every day. Oh, and I should say, don't join them, join us, because I am a member of the New Hampshire Liberty Alliance.